morning, YouTube friends. It is April 17th, Sunday, which means it's weigh-in day. So I'm here to do my weigh-in video today. I am also going to do my weekly planning with you and my goals for my plan. I know that doesn't make much sense, but moving forward, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Don't worry, I'm staying with Weight Watchers. We'll get to that. So, weigh-in numbers this week. Last week, I was at 184.6, which was still up from 2 weeks ago, but I was on my way back down. This week, I was at 184 on the dot, which means I lost 0.6 this week, so I'm super excited. I had a really tough week, weight-wise, and of course it was my birthday. I felt like I did really well, however, I was pretty nervous, and I'm surprised I had a loss at all. So I'm super excited. I now have a total loss of 66 pounds, so I'm really close to what I was a couple of weeks ago. I think I had gotten down to like 183, so I'm 1 pound away from being back there again. So hopefully by next week. I did not hit my fit goal this week. My fit point goal with Weight Watchers is right now 131. I had several days this week when I did not get a workout in. I did hit all my steps. I hit 10,000 steps every day, but I did not get a workout in every day this week. I did hit 119 fit points, so I'm happy with that. 131 is a high goal, and I've been hitting it every week, so I'm not going to beat myself up that I didn't get it this week. It was really cold again where we live, and towards the beginning of the week, there was no way I was getting outside, and it's becoming more and more difficult for me to work out inside with both my kids at home. So I'm over it. I did not hit my fit point goal, but I'm okay with that. I hit a really high number, and I'm okay with that. So I'm going to keep it at 131 this coming week and strive to hit it. I got all my waters in every day. I was sick 2 days this week. I still managed to get all my waters in. That's part of the other reason that I didn't get a workout in. I had one day when I just did not feel well enough to work out. So I didn't. But a total loss of 0.6 this week. So I'm super happy about that. So my goals moving forward. I've been having a really hard time, and I know everybody will tell you that as you get towards your goal, your weight loss slows a lot. But my goal and what my healthy weight, basically what Weight Watchers says is a healthy weight for someone my age and height, are two very different numbers. My goal on Weight Watchers was to lose and get to 160. So I'm about 23 pounds from my goal. However, I'm only 5'1", and healthy standards say that at the top of my weight, I should be in the low 130s. So I'm having a hard time with how slow things have become. And no matter how hard I work out, how much water I get, how I stick to plan, I am either losing minimally, which is wonderful. I'm always happy when the scale moves, but I've had 2 gains in the last couple of months too, on weeks that were, in my eyes, pretty good weeks. So I chatted with one of the experts from the Weight Watchers site, and if anyone who has an online membership, and I believe anyone who has the full membership and the app on their phone or your computer or whatever it is, you can go on and chat with people who have been on this program for a long time. I think that they're all lifetime members, but I wouldn't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. But they've all hit their goals, or they're working on their goals, or I'm not really sure. But everyone I've ever talked to is very, very knowledgeable. So I went on the other night because I was feeling very frustrated. As you know, I struggle terribly with the scale, staying off the scale during the week. I'm one who weighs every day. I'm going to take care of that today, I promise. I'm just one that weighs. And the scale, even though my logical brain tells me that there are lots of factors in your day, in your week, in your month, that change your weight, I still let it control me. And all week long, I was up in weight. And I'm not talking just a pound or two. As of 2 days ago, I was up like 5 pounds. So, for whatever reason, I've been panicking. And I need to back off of that scale. And I had talked to Molly, and I had told her that I was going to take my scale for a ride and take it to my mom's house. I'm not doing that today because I'm not going to my mom's today, but I'm going to put it back in my husband's truck tomorrow morning because he's already gone for the day. 2 weeks ago when I did that, it worked just fine. I didn't think about it. I didn't make him give it back to me, nothing. I just let him put it in his truck and it worked. Within the next few weeks, we're going to be moving. I will be at my mom's, and I'm going to keep my scale on her side of the house and only go and weigh once a week. So that's my goal for the scale. When I talked with the expert said that as she could see from what I described to her, from the numbers that I gave her, that I'm doing everything I need to. I'm doing everything the right way. And first of all, I needed to be proud that I'm making such good choices, that I'm working out 4 to 6 times a week, that I'm getting all my waters in, that I eat lots of fruits and vegetables and a balanced diet, and that I should be proud of that. And I am. I feel fantastic, except for the mind power that it has over me. But I'm working on that. But she did tell me, now, she doesn't think I'm getting enough food. I have to disagree, although she is the expert. I don't feel hungry. I don't feel restricted. But I'm only using roughly 25 points a day. I get 30, but I very, very rarely use all of them. Because I'm not hungry. Because I'm not going to force myself to eat when I'm not hungry. However, she said with the amount of workout that I'm doing and the number of fit points that I get in a week, I should be eating more food. And she also told me that your bot, which I never really thought of this, since Smart Points rolled out, I have had 30 dailies and 35 weeklies. Now, this past week was the first time I've ever used any of my weeklies, and I cleared them all for my birthday dinner, which, if any of you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that the dinner I had was certainly not 35 points. I did have one piece of cake, but I cleared them out anyways. I cleared the rest of my dailies, and I cleared my weeklies out. Not that it was a big deal, because I don't use them anyways. But ever since Smart Points started, I've had the exact same number of points. And the expert told me that your body gets used to having the amount of food that you feed it. So by me only feeding my body 25 points, it learns to disperse those 25 points worth of food and keep some in reserve. That's what your body does. It uses what it needs to, and it holds on to food basically so you don't starve to death. And your body gets used to the amount of food you put in it. So what I need to do is shake it up and start feeding myself a little bit more food. The expert suggested going up to 33 points a day, which is 8 points more a day than I am used to now. She asked me to try that for 3 weeks, no matter what the outcome. She said the first week I may gain weight. But as my body gets used to it, in 3 weeks, drop it down 1 or 2 points and then keep coming back until I'm at a comfortable spot again. And she said that I may find that I lose weight better at 33 points a day or even 35 points a day using a few of my weekly points every single day. Not using them all in one day, not using them all weekend, just for me. I'm not saying this doesn't work for everyone, but for me, just using a few extra points every day may shake things up enough to make this plateau / gain section of my life go away, doing the things that I'm already doing. So I did promise her that I was going to do it. So for the next 3 weeks, I am going to try to eat, no, I'm not going to try, I'm going to eat 33 points a day. I'm going to start having a morning snack, and I'm also going to start having a protein shake after my workout. I started a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, using the pre-workout from BPI, which I love. I love the pre-workout, but I very rarely use the protein shake because I have to work out at a certain time of the day. Either my husband is home and I try to do it when my daughter is napping, or I have to do it before my husband leaves for work during the day. So it usually coincides with me getting back to the house around 10 or 10:30, which means I'm almost at lunchtime. So I don't eat, I try to hold out until lunch so that it doesn't push my lunch back all afternoon, because I don't like to eat dinner past like 5:30 because my kids need to eat and digest before they go to bed, and I'm going to continue not eating after supper. Eating at nighttime does not work for me. That is my trigger time of the day, so I'm not going to push my limits and eat after dinner, but I am going to fit in a morning snack, and the days that I work out, I'm going to fit in my protein shake after my workout. Even if it pushes my lunch back a little bit, I will just have a smaller lunch, or we'll figure that out when it happens. But that is my goal. And at this point, I'm willing to try anything. I am coming up really close on my 1 year on Weight Watchers, and I love the program, but I'm finding it very frustrating lately, and I don't want to feel that way about it because I know it's the right program for me. I know that it's working, and I need to trust that. So I'm going to do this experiment for the next couple of weeks and use more points without forcing myself to feel full and uncomfortable. I'm just going to try to space my food out a little bit better during the day. So those are my goals for this week. Just trying to eat more points, maybe adding in a few more higher point healthy fats, eating nuts for a snack instead of fruit. I have stepped down on my fruit also. I'm back to just 3 servings a day total. I try to space them out. So we'll see what happens. The worst that can happen is I gain a little bit and then it all evens out. But I need to shake my body up and try to fix this slump that I'm in. So those are my weight goals for this week. Next, I am done meal planning. That's what I did this morning, meal planning and grocery shopping list. So I will show you my whiteboard for the week. Here is my whiteboard, all my meals. So I have it all planned out. I actually don't have much of a shopping list this week. We're trying to eat up what we have in the house. So this is my grocery list. Meats, store aisle. I'm sure I will add things on before Monday. But we've got a good start, so I'm planned. Weekly food plan. weight loss goals for this week, shopping list. I'm ready. I'm ready to have a great week. I felt so amazing this morning after I got on the scale and I actually had a loss, that I had pancakes for breakfast. I let that settle. I didn't get to go for my whole 3 miles. I went for about 2 miles. I did go for a jog this morning, which I don't normally do on weigh-in day, but the sun was shining and I decided to get out there before my husband left. So I went for a jog today. I'm working on my second 30 ounces of water. I'm finishing my morning coffee, 1 point. And I'm feeling good about this week. I'm feeling pumped. I'm ready. And that's it for this week. I hope you guys all have a great week. I am going to leave you guys and I'm going to film another video today that will be up on Tuesday morning. It's another collab with Fit to Love Me and a whole bunch of other fabulous women. So look out for that. These are really fun. They're fun to see other ideas. I'm not going to divulge too much, but you will see that video Tuesday morning. You will see all the videos Tuesday morning. So stay tuned. Have a wonderful week. Hit your goals. You can do it. This is what we are striving for. So be good to yourselves and have a great week.